Okay.
I mean,
Jessica,
surely, I mean, you've heard everything that's said, especially in terms of motivation. You communicate, you interact with these ladies on a daily basis. What are some of the things I hear them complain about?
You know, these girls, they hardly come out to talk. They don't like, that's one problem they have. Even when you want to talk to them, to get to hear from them, they're always scared to come out to speak.
Why do you think that's that?
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to sit them down, ask them. They should tell us, what's the fear? Come out and air your views. Because you watch the guys, you see the guys, when they're angry, they come out to talk. We hear them. But for the girls, they're always scared. It's as if someone somewhere is telling them not to say anything. And some, they have this fear of, if we talk now, maybe tomorrow we won't get another call-up. Something like that.
But surely,
the fear of not getting a national team call-up again might just be the issue.
Exactly.
But come on, if you're good, and sometimes they can't do without it, they have to call you.
Of course. That's one thing they don't seem to understand. You know your worth. You know your value. You shouldn't be scared of coming out to, tell people that, see, look at here, it pains me. I don't like what is happening. I don't like this. I don't like this. You air your view. Let people hear. Let the world hear. If you don't cry, how are we supposed to know?
Okay, you are the media officer of Rivers Angels. Maybe you can start from your club, because you actually need to motivate these girls.
Surely.
Let them understand what it is. That once you have that self-confidence, you know your worth, you know what you can do. You just make yourself indispensable, so the club will have no choice than to do it. I mean, you can do it in a respectful manner, because if you're being owned like 6-7 months, come on, you have the right to actually tell people, look, I have not been paid for a number of time, or maybe you went for international duty, you came back, allowances were not paid, you may have spent like up to 1 month in the camp, no daily allowances, are you qualified for a championship, no bonuses, nothing is coming in and all that, and this is your living.
Well, when it comes to the club, where I happen to be the media officer of Rivers Angels, we've not had this experience before.
Okay.
Because when it comes to the state government, they make sure that the girls, they get what they are due. They are not being owed. Ask anybody. This is November. They've been paid my salary for that of October. When it comes to Nigeria, and as far as women football is concerned in this country, Rivers Angels, as Rivers State...
Are you just saying this because you're the
I'm not saying it because I'm the media officer.
Right.
I'm not saying it because I'm the media officer. That's just the truth. Ask anybody. Call and ask. Even teams from other states, they even know this. They know that Rivers State, they don't owe their players. And the current governor now, Governor Nyesom Wike, he has made sure that these girls, in fact, the whole teams, both the male and the female, that they don't lack in any area. So when it comes to the club, I can speak for the club. I can't, go out there for the national team, to ask them. If they don't come out to say anything, what can I do?
Okay, maybe because the governor is actually supporting the club. Maybe that's the success they've recorded so far. Federation Cup, last year they couldn't win it, but this time around they claim it. And of course, the reception is going to be held in their honor right now.
Sure.
And the league, of course, topping the group and all that. Maybe that's responsible for the success. Some states can actually learn from Rivers State. We know how difficult it is to fund a club. But if you cannot fund the club, just give it out.
Sure. If you can't, give it out.
That's the best business. You don't have girls who cannot just afford basic things. Now, he actually mentioned the list that, what he's saying and all that. He feels that the girls have the firepower. You can actually take a look at the list of, the players going for the African Women's Senior Championship. Courtney Dickey, of course, she's not in that squad. Let me clarify that, because some people actually ask the question on Twitter. She's not there. Of course, the captain also, she's not there. Now, taking a look at the goalkeepers, we have Alaba, Jonathan Rita, and of course, we have Ibilewe White and Ugo Njoku, Onomebi, Faith, Ikide, Ohale, Osinachi, Ebere, Ngozi, and Gladys Akban, Osasi Gbenovia, Ngozi Ukobi, Halimant Yinde, Gloria Iroka, and Rita Chikwelu. These are the midfielders. Then for the forwards, you have Zia Okparanos, Francisca Odega, Esther Sunday, Uchechi Sunday, Asisa Toshola, Chioma Wogu, and of course, Ijeoma Obi. So these are the ladies that will be representing us at the African Senior Women's Championship in Cameroon. They're already there. And Jessica, now with this squad, can we retain the title? Because that's the target.
With the squad, yes, we can.
Okay,
with the squad, yes, we can, because we have great players there. But when it comes to preparations to this tournament, my dear,
you're not impressed.
That is where I have my doubts. That is where I have my fears and all that, because I'm not impressed. Look at a country like Kenya. They had like 2 friendlies before this tournament. They played Cameroon. Cameroon, and when it comes to women football in Africa, Cameroon, they are improving. They are getting better, stronger by the day. So having a friendly with a team like Cameroon, it will boost their confidence.
Trying to get ready for playing against Nigeria.
Exactly.
Similar style.
Because, you know, even Mali had a friendly too. They had a couple of friendlies. But apart from Mali and Kenya that are in the same group with us, Ghana, they didn't play any friendly, just like Nigeria. So the preparation is just where I have my worries and all that, because tomorrow now, when these girls, they start playing, you see people trying to, you know, fault this person, fault the coach, say, look at the kind of team she presented and all that. You won't even ask a question that says, these girls did not get any adequate preparation before the tournament.
Okay, we're going to break now. Come back. Jessica is still in the studio. We'll be taking a look at the papers. Of course, talk more on the Super Falcons and how they can retain the title. Okay, now we'll take a look at the papers right now. Yes, I'll have a complete sport. I start with complete sport. Ian Nacho ready to lift City again. 6th third goal against Crystal Palace on Saturday. And Bofrenjo Eagles punished Algeria for stupid tactics. Okay, it will be setting the bar high. That's for us now. And Messi demands £825,000 a week for Barcelona deal. Okay, and of course, Falconet bounced back to beat Canada 3-1. Mikel hails Nigeria under 20 girls. I think I like this one.
Of course. It shows he's watching. And I mean, like everyone out there as well. So they had to win that game, and they did just that. So it gives them a bit of confidence going into that game against Spain. That's going to be a totally different ball game entirely, because the Spaniards are a lot better than the Canadians. But so far, so good. Good luck to the girls. They will need a lot of luck against Spain. Still have one more paper, which is to say,
definitely. Yeah, Sports is on here. Roy says it will be a king at Arsenal. Eagles star vows to fight on. And another one, Moses focuses on Middlesbrough tie, and Portuguese club rules out a terrible sale. They're not selling him. Djokovic zooms to ATP semis, and Guardiola plans 10 more signings. Okay.
Okay, yeah, 10 more signings, did you say?
Okay, I didn't say that. According to Sporting Sun here, it says Guardiola plans 10 more signings. Wow. So some players definitely going to be leaving. That's Sporting Sun, not Sporting
some players,
Life.
They need to start watching the backs. Now, let's go straight to
Sporting Life now.
Sporting Life, Cecilia. Yeah, it's all about the Super Eagles. And this one says, FIFA Fire window, Eagles Senegal clash in London. Game to hold in March 2017. Raw goes on vacation today. It's good to see that the NFF, they're planning ahead in terms of actually getting this team ready for the next World Cup qualifier, the doubleheader against Cameroon later next year. The other stories as well, so Osimhen will be a hit in Germany. That's according to Emmanuel Amunike. The young man scored a record 10 goals to lead the under-17s in the Golden Eaglets to victory in Chile just last year. More stories on Sporting Life. Terry could join United. That'll be a very strange move if it happens at this stage of his career. John Terry going to Manchester United, because obviously there's a link there between him and Jose Mourinho. Rooney returns. Cazorla doubtful. This is all about Manchester United versus Arsenal on Saturday lunchtime. Rooney suffered a minor injury when he was in camp with England, but it looks like he might just be fit for this particular match.
And he also had a wonderful night out, you know.
Yeah, he had a great time now. He had a great time. Cecilia, come on. You have to do that.
Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds to wrap up now. Which one gets it okay in all of them? Just 30 seconds.
The friendly, the one I'm saying there, Eagles and Senegal to clash in London. I think we really need a couple of friendlies, you know, before that doubleheader next year to really help us.
Okay, a couple of friendlies will definitely need that. Jessica, well, thank you so much for coming to join me in the studio today.
Thanks for having me. It was really nice being here.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, safe trip to Cameroon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you so much for being part of the program. I'm Cecilia Amalve.
Many thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Tayo Salam.